guys, it is me again. I am coming to you guys just to talk. I guess you could call it girl talk. So I just discussed, or not verbally discussed, but I just discussed an issue with my best friend, who I'm actually living with right now. We are roommates for the time being, and I had an issue with her, and I was a little bit afraid of approaching her about it, because not like physically afraid or anything like that, but just afraid that I wouldn't be understood. And I really have a hard time with rejection, and I have a hard time not understanding why people don't understand me. So I didn't think that she was gonna understand me. So I actually just neglected to discuss the issue with her. And I'm just coming to you guys today not to like tell you all the details, but just to say that holding your feelings inside is not worth it. If you have a friend and you've known that friend for a while, you should be able to bring that friend any problem. And the fact that I didn't bring the problem to my friend was both my problem and her problem. My problem because I'm too old to still have, I feel I'm too old to still have problems with rejection. If someone doesn't understand, the least that I can do is just try to explain it to them. And if they don't understand, then, you just move on, and you know that you were able to express your feelings. It's not for the other person to get you completely. It's just for them to listen, and for you to be able to relieve yourself of what's been bothering you. So I didn't initially discuss it with her, because to be honest, my friend is a little bit intimidating to a lot of people. She's very opinionated and very strong-headed, and those are qualities that I really like about her, because I'm all those qualities too. But I believe that I'm approachable. She is very approachable in certain situations, but I feel like anytime somebody is being accused of something, or anytime somebody is being attacked, they automatically jump on the defense. And that goes for me as well. If someone tells me, I did this, you did this, I wish you would have did this, then it's immediately in my nature to be like, what? Why? Wow. Why couldn't you, see it my way? Yada, yada, yada. And I didn't want to go there with her. Because we both have these combative personalities, and hers is stronger than mine, in the sense of with my feelings being hurt. Now, if I was mad, it would be totally different, and then, we probably would argue to the death, because we have and we do. But this was a little bit more sensitive to me, because my feelings were hurt. And when I expressed it to her, she did apologize, which is awesome, because I really didn't expect it to go down this way, especially since I let the issue linger on. The last thing that you want to do is create a situation where someone doesn't know what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to harbor these negative feelings, or these feelings that need to definitely be resolved, and let that put a damper on the relationship that you have with someone. So basically, I guess I'm saying all this to say, always talk out your problems. If your friend isn't able to see where you're coming from, or if your friend isn't even trying to hear where you're coming from, then they're really not that much of a friend. And if you need to take time to cool off, because it's all about the delivery, and it's all about the approach. And initially, I didn't feel like my approach was going to be delivered as thoroughly as I had wanted it to be, or as positively as I had wanted it to be. But the very next day, I felt a little bit better. However, I didn't feel comfortable enough to be in a vulnerable position. So you want to be able to be vulnerable with your friends. You have to be able to be vulnerable in a relationship, because that's just part of being in a relationship. Things happen. Things get said. Someone doesn't do something someone else wants them to do, or vice versa. And if you don't hash that out, harboring those feelings can definitely damage the relationship. I'm just glad that I was able to get it out and discuss it with her, even though I didn't do it in person, because so much tension had built up. I felt like a fool, actually. I feel like a fool because I'm so outspoken. And everybody expects me to be this girl that can say whatever is on her mind. And when I'm not able to do that, I feel like a wimp. And I didn't want to be seen in that light. I didn't want to be seen in a vulnerable position, but it's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It is. That's just an emotion that you have to deal with. And so, then there's a problem with pride. And if you want a relationship to flourish, you have to recognize your flaws. And you have to recognize what you did wrong in any situation and how you can improve upon it next time, because communication is the key. But I just wanted to, give you guys that little bit of information. If it was needed, I'm glad. If not, then maybe you could use it for future reference. If you have any comments or anything extra that you want to add, then definitely feel free to say it in the comments below. And I definitely appreciate you guys being open to listen to what I have to say. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.